Hello guys, welcome to YouTube series of data science and machine learning. So today we are going to understand while loop. In previous video we understand if, and now we're going to understand while. And while is a loop. It's if is a keyword, while is a loop. Okay, so don't confuse. Syntax is mostly similar, but the output is very different. When we use while, see while it is a keyword, and we give a test expression, and if it is true, the body of while will be executed. I know if it is looking like if, but let me tell you. Let's understand with the example how it works. So we have a list and we have given 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 values in a list, and we have a name called a variable called product and a variable called index. So we are assigning it values 0 and 1. We'll know why in just a second. So what we do while index is less than length of list. Index is 0. Yeah, it is length of and length of list means not means 10, 20, 30. It means 0. 10 is 0, 20 is 1, 2, 3, 4. The length of list is 4. Okay. So, let me print len of list. Let's see length of list. Length of list is 5. Okay, so 5 elements are there. Then we are giving value index is 0. So index 0 is less than length of list. 0 is less than 5. So it is true. Then we'll execute product multiply equals to list of index. It means product. What is product into list index? It simply means product into list index. What is list index? List, we have the variable word list. For the list we have given an index. Index, when we use index 0, so index, what is that index 0? 10. So it means product into 10. Product we have given 1, so value of 1, 1 into 10, it is 10. Then we use index plus equals 1. This means index plus 1. This is and this will not be over now. Okay, while loop will not be over now unless this test expression is not false. Till then this loop will go on and print it, and give its output. It is not like if, that if it is true then do this, else do this, until it become false. This loop will run. This is a loop. This will keep running. You just see a rope and make it a loop. It will never end. It is a loop. Okay, it's similar like this. Okay, so 1 into 10, the output is 10. We are just understanding how it is working inside. Okay, so how it is working inside the computer. Okay, the output will be 10. We are writing it here. Okay, my just keyboard just stopped working. Okay, so we are writing this output 10, and let's see, the output has come 10 and index plus equals 1. Now the value of index is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, index value is 1. So now we'll again go to this loop. See the cursor how it is going. We go here, we appends. Okay, it is means I'll just look while index product index, and we are storing new value in index. Then the new value of index will again go in this loop and run. Okay, so this is called incrementing. Index plus equals 1, we are incrementing the value for the while loop, so it would not run again and again the same value. Okay, so we incremented it by 1. So while index now the value of index is 1, index is also less than 5 length of list, so then again it will run. Now the value of product is 10. Okay, so 10, now 10 multiply equals list of index. Now index is 1, so index of 1 is 20. Then it will be product, which is 10 into 20, which will give us 200. Output is 200 now. Okay, then we again do index plus 1 incrementing. So now the index is 2. Then again it goes to loop, while loop. Index value is now 2, which is also less than length of list. Similarly, the product is 200 now, and it will be multiplied by the third number in the list, which is 30. 200 into 30, I don't know, whatever it is. It will be 6,000. Okay, so then then the loop will when the loop is incremented till 6, then this will be false, and we will come out of the loop. Okay, when the value becomes false for this test expression, the loop we will come out of the loop. The program will come out of the loop and print this, what we have printed by dot format, the product. We need the product of the list, and the product of the list is 14000. You can check it in calculator. Obviously it will be right. Okay, so now we use while loop with else. I hope you understand the while loop. It's pretty simple. We are doing again similar thing. In previous example, we found the product of all lists. Okay, now we have numbers and given it a list, and we are iterating. Iterating just means the running of the loop or running of the code. Obviously, index, we are giving index 0, index less than equal to line of number. Yes, it is. Print index number, print number index. It means printing the numbers only, but then we just index plus 1, 0. Then it will be incremented to 1, while will be index will be incremented 1. Just wait a minute. Okay, so index will be incremented to 1. Now 1 is also less than length of numbers. Now we print numbers of index of 1. So then again, you understand the loop, working of loop, right? So wait a minute. So okay, this is that output was wrong. So I have to rerun it. Now you can understand it more clearly, and it's similarly just printing the whole list. Okay, and when the list is over, this test expression is over, then we come out of the loop and it prints the else statement. Okay, when the test expressions become false, when index goes up to 6. Okay, by incrementing. And now what was I going to show you is that if we forget, we should never forget to write the incrementation, which is index plus equals 1, as it will make your code absurd. So this, if we remove this and then run, it will be a never ending loop. It will never end. You can see how much it is, how much long it is. It's just printing, keep printing, one. It's never ending loop, as we forgot to increment, so it will always do for index 0. Always while loop will always check for index 0, which is 1. So we have to always write index plus equals 1. So, okay. Okay, now this means the output is it this loop has been run. Okay, I have to run the whole. Okay, let me show. Shift. Okay, Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Let's hope the next one will be working. So, okay, but you got it right. The never-ending loop will become if you forgot to do incrementation. There is something other than incrementation. It is called decrementation. Oh, sorry. Okay, decrementation. Okay, decrement. So it is minus equals to 1 when we give index value of 5. Okay, so it will minus equals. It means from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It will do like that. Okay, it will go in reverse. It will check reversely. Then we have to update the index to 5. We cannot just put 0. Okay, when we put 0, we do plus equals. You will understand the loops if, from more practice. You just go and go on Google and something. Find some exercises according to while loop and you can practice them. If any doubt, please don't hesitate to ask in comments or in the email, Instagram, whatever. Okay, so this is an example of finding prime numbers if the given number is prime number or not. So we learned how to get input. Okay, so we are using int input. The input should be integer, then only it will be used, and we are just printing this enter string so that the user know what to do. And we are giving is divisible. It is a variable and giving a value false. Okay, is divisible is false. We are giving a value. Giving I is equals to 2. Okay, then we are using while I is less than equals to num. It means I is equals to 2. What is less than I? I is the smallest prime number. Okay, I mean 2 is the smallest prime number. We are using while I is less than number, whatever number the user has provided. If it is less than I, and if number divide equals I, it means the number provided by the user divided by 2I is equals to 0. No, divided no, it is a remainder. Remainder is 0. If remainder is 0, we'll change the value of is divisible to true and we'll print is divisible. I mean, we'll print the number in we are using dot format. So we will print the number is divisible by 2. I plus equals 1. Then we'll do it for 3, 4. Okay, we'll do it for these. And if so, this will check if it is divisible or not. And if is divisible, it means if is divisible is true. If is divisible is true. Okay, if we are giving a test expression to if, then print is divisible uh, is not a I mean we are using dot format again, and it is not a prime number. Num is not a prime number. Provided the value provided by user is not a prime number if it is divisible is false. Else print it is prime number. So let's see. We entered a number 33, and 33 is divisible by 3. It is being checked by the loop, and it is divisible by 11. It is also checked by the loop till 33. It will go from I will go from 2 to 33. The number is provided 33. So it is divided by 3 and 11. So it is not prime number. So we'll rerun it. We'll check for another statement. Okay, I don't know why it is not running. Let's run all the domains. It should work now. Yes, we will. Okay. So it's asking us to enter a value. We'll enter, let's say 17. It is a prime number, right? 17 is a prime number. Okay. As it must have checked for 2 if the remainder is 0 or not, 3, 4, 5, 6, till 17, and all the value except 1 and 17 will be checked here. And so and there will be no number that can divide 17, so this else statement will be executed, and as else is divisible will be false. Okay, so So this is it. You understand? Maybe I hope you understand the sample example of Python prime number. So if you have any doubts, please don't hesitate to ask, or you can just ask again if you don't understand. It's very simple. It's just need some practice. Okay, so just try it, and thank you for watching.